Hi everyone, this is Yokeshwari. Now we are going to see about creating a descriptive process model. First, we will see about the approach overview. Here there are two pages. One is setup phase and execution phase. The setup phase configures the modeling approach for the organization. The steps involved in the setup phase are objective and scope, process modeling scheme, modeling notations, formalisms, tools, modeling, goals, and context. In the execution phase performs the actual modeling. The steps involved in the execution phase are elicitation, create the process model, analyze the process model, analyze the process. Let's see step by step. The first step is state objective and scope. First, before dividing the modeling process, it is essential to define the purpose and boundary of the model. Here, the objective specifies what you aim to achieve with the model, while the scope outlines the extent and limitation of the process to be modeled. Now, let's see an example. A company which manufactures and sells gadgets. Let's see the objectives of the company. The objective is to improve the efficiency of a product development process to reduce time to market for new gadgets. The main objective of this company is to improve the efficiency of the product of the gadgets and to reduce the time to market. It should be faster. Then the scope. Second is the scope. Let's see the scope of the company. The model will encompasses all stages of the product development life cycle, from ideation to product launch, including concept development, design, prototyping, testing, and final production. The scope will encompass all the stages of the product development life cycle. Then the step two, select or develop a process modeling schema. Here we have to develop a process modeling schema in the step two. A process modeling schema provides a standardized framework for representing the processes. It defines the symbols, notations, and semantics used in the model. For example, for the company, we should choose the BPMN, which is Business Process Model and Notation Schema, for its comprehensive symbols and clear representation of process flow. And the step three is select a set of process modeling formalisms. Here we have to select a set of formalisms. Process modeling formalism defines the rule and syntax for constructing a process model. The process modeling formalism is nothing but which defines the rules and syntax for constructing process model. This formalism ensures consistency and clarity in the model representation. Example, we select BPMN 2.0 as a primary formalism supplemented by decision model and notation, which is DMN, for representing decision points with the process. This what the selecting the set of process modeling formalisms. And the step four is select or tailor tool. We have to select or adapt the tool that supports the chosen modeling schema and formalism. These tools facilitate the creation, analysis, and documentation of process model. For example, we choose a BPMN modeling tool like Lucid Chart or Microsoft Visio. These are the example of tools for creating and visualizing the process model. Custom template or configuration may be applied to tailor the tool to specific requirement. And the step 5 is elicitation. Gather information about the process through interviews. Elicitation is nothing but gathering different information from the stakeholders through interviews, workshops, documentation reviews, and observations. This elicitation helps in understanding the current state of the process and identify which helps to identify the areas of improvement. For example, we conduct interviews workshop with stakeholders involved in product development, including the product manager, engineer, designers, and quality assurance specialists. We also review existing documentation and conduct observation of the current product development process. And the step 6 is create the process model. Utilize the selected modeling schema, formalisms, and tool to construct the process model based on the gathered information. Using the selected modeling schema, formalisms, and tool, we have to construct a process model. Translate the understanding of process, which is translating the understanding of a process into a visual representation. For example, using a selected BPMN modeling tool, we create a diagram depicting the sequential steps involved in the product development process. This includes activities such as idea generation, market research, concept validation, design iteration, prototype development, testing, and final production. And the step 7 is analyze the process model. We have to evaluate the process model to identify the bottlenecks, inefficiencies, and to identify the opportunities for improvement. This is the important step in the model because we have to evaluate whether there is any bottlenecks or inefficiencies. And this analysis helps in understanding the impact of changes and optimizing the process. Example, we may find that the design iteration pace takes longer than anticipated due to a lack of communication between the design and engineering team. This is the analysis, the process model. And the last step, analyze the process. Here we analyze the process model. After that, here we have to analyze the process. Beyond the model, delve deeper into the actual process to validate assumptions, gather additional data, and identify the root cause of issue. If there is any issue, then we have to identify the root cause. We have to gather additional data. This step ensures the alignment between the model and real world operations. This step ensures that the model's alignment and the real world operation are matching. For example, beyond the model, we delve in deeper into the actual product development process by gathering additional data and validating assumptions. This may involve conducting survey among the team members to understand pain points or shadowing individual to observe workflow in real time. These are the 8 steps involved in creating a descriptive process model. Thank you.